Arenas might get removed. Why? So I recently saw a video by Thornton Smash talking about how arenas might get removed next season, or at least just sometime soon in general. And I feel like it's been untouched for so long, there are still people that enjoy it, so might as well just leave it there and just add a new casual mode. That's what we need the absolute most right now. And there's also a lot of people probably just dancing on its grave pretty much. For reasons I don't really understand, they keep saying that nobody plays it. Obviously there's people that can play it. You can find the game whenever you want. It's not nearly as popular as BR, but I mean, one, it's not supposed to. Apex is mainly for the BR, but it's just like another option. I just never understood the problem with having options in the game. And two, people think it's just a bad mode. And I mean, yeah, it's not the best mode. It's kind of mid, but like it just needs some tweaks and changes that they never made. So they just remove it altogether instead of just making those small tweaks. Just doesn't make any sense. Now on top of that, right now it's the only way you can actually enjoy Apex is like core gameplay without playing the BR. So you don't have to just hot drop if you want to fight, because if you don't hot drop at this point, you're probably just going to be playing a running simulator. But in arenas, you just load in. It's 3v3, no third parties. You get whatever gun you want for the most part, and you just fight it out, and then you go back to the lobby after like 3+ rounds. So I just feel like it's a good alternative for some people. And the third reason is that it can be replaced by a new mode. My problem with that is there's no guarantee that they'll actually replace it. Like, I think it's very possible that if they remove it, they'll just leave us without a new mode to replace it. Maybe not, I don't think it'll be forever, but for like a whole season, I think that's something they would do and just say nothing about it like it's not a problem. And before I go any further, leave a like on the video if you've played Apex in the last year. So you know I got your ass. Go ahead and like the video. Now, as to why I think it should stay, basically the third reason I just listed for why people think it should go is I don't think they're gonna add a new permanent mode. I just really don't see it happening. I know they said that season 16 is gonna be like a really big season. That's why season 15 is so long and stale. But I wouldn't be surprised if it didn't happen. And even if they do add it, why not just have the option to play BR, arenas, or whatever casual mode / playlist they put there? What's wrong with options? Because if they do add a casual mode to the game or casual playlist, it's going to bring a lot of people back to the game. Enough players to where you can play BR, arenas, and the casual mode and have a player base for all three of them simultaneously. I don't think it's that big of a deal. Now if they were to split it up to where it's like ranked, trios, duos, arenas, arena ranked, control, and TDM, then I'd be like, all right, maybe that's one too many. Just put rotate, control, and TDM. But wow, that's tough. I don't think that would happen. I genuinely don't think they would have them separate like that. They would probably just make it a rotating thing. And there's nothing they haven't done before. In season 8, they had the War Games event where they rotated 5 modes. Granted, those was like, I think it was 2 days for each mode. And if they want to do like control for Monday, TDM Tuesday, and even if they want to put arena pubs in there, if they make some changes to arenas to make it more casual focused and just, you know, tweak how the hop ups and things like that get implemented in, because like hammer points was a massive problem in the arenas for a while, so just don't do that again. If they make the tweaks necessary, they can put it in the playlist too. It might actually get some people to try it again, or it might just, you know, tank the player base for that day. And in that case, they could just go to the hour thing that they do with the BR maps. Either way. And I just think that keeping arenas in the game and just making the necessary adjustments, or at least just trying to make some adjustments. The game has been left out to dry. It's the Bangalore of the mode in Apex, where it's just like an okay thing, and let's just abandon it for years on end. Granted, it hasn't been there for a year. Has it? It's been there over a year. But you know, just like Bangalore, she's been in the game since launch, has barely seen any changes. And now all of a sudden she's meta and they want DigiThreats gone, which is just strange because Bangalore and DigiThreats have been there since the launch of the game, and now they're complaining about it. But like, why didn't you complain about it 2 years ago? But it's a problem now. Yeah. Now what I think they should do for next season, instead of just removing arenas, is like I said, keep arenas in the game, make adjustments, add solos to BR, add TDM and control as a permanent mode as a rotation. And actually for control, for the adjustments, I think what they should do is make it search and destroy. Give it an objective, because the way people play it right now is some people will just grab a charge rifle or like a G7 and sit in the back and just snipe at you from as far as they can, so they don't have to actually approach you. If they give it an objective to where the people that sit back are going to get punished because they can't just do that forever because the ring's going to close in on them, I think that would just help the mode. That Search and Destroy has already been proven to be a popular mode by COD, so why not just try it in Apex, since arenas needs the adjustment, clearly. And then the even more obvious change, revamp the rank system. That rank system in arenas is very bad. I'd actually really like to play arenas ranked, but it's just not a good experience. So yeah, BR, solos through trios, arenas, revamp the ranked, add an objective to arenas in general, but you know, keep the pubs there too, and then just have a playlist. And if you want to put arena pubs in there, whatever. But arena pubs, TDM, and Control. And for Control, add squad spawns, and I think the game will be just fine. I think the Apex is dying narrative would just go away because it's very apparent right now because there's a live service game that isn't getting any service. And speaking of Apex dying, I just did a reaction to The Day Apex Died by Big Citrus. I'm gonna leave a link to it on the screen right now. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel for the Apex content, and I will see you in the next one, or in the video on the screen, I mean. Bye.